I wanna spend time with you, be with you at every moment. But you did busy and I did busy too. No studio, trying to do songs for the radio. Yes, you did busy and I did busy too. We gotta make time for us. But I couldn't make time, that made you give up. Now I even talk say I know love you. Now I talk say I know about you. I know I make mistakes sometimes, but make you wanna give the other guys a chance. But now I even talk say I know love you. I love you. But if I know that yes you love me too, you tell me baby what we gonna do? Because I'm gonna go without my boo. I love you. And if I know that yes you love me too, you tell me baby what we gonna do? Because I'm gonna go without my boo, yeah.
I love you, and yes, I cannot go on without you, people. Good afternoon and welcome to your show. It is Artist Focus here at CTV, and I'm your host, Kehinde Ebenezer, aka Nizak, and we are in the festive period. Come on, it's Christmas. Everywhere is jolly. You can see the light, everywhere is shining. Oh my God. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance to you and your family from CTV, from here CTV, Ketsia Masonley Foundation. You know, we did on the show, we get to have a fantastic guest, an artist, a musician. On the show too, we get to familiarize ourselves with our artists and musicians, to get to know them. We get to ask them questions that's been bothering that I would like to know, things I would like to know about them. And I have here with me a fantastic guest, a phenomenal, artist who is doing well, very, very well in the music industry presently. I mean, he's a student and he's schooling and he's still doing the music, It's sharp wrapping everything, bringing everything together just to please let us know what he's got, his talent and everything. And I have here with me, Keats. Good afternoon and welcome to the show, Keats.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's nice having you on the show, Keats. You're welcome. Yeah. I just finished playing your song, I Love You. I mean, I was grooving to it. You're welcome, my guy. I mean, so we just finished listening to your song, I love you. And I said, yes, I do love you. I've got a lot of, and I've got a lot of love to give out to people. And I mean, for you to say I love you, that means you really love us. Do you love us, kids?
Oh, well, I love everybody.
Even if you don't love us, you love everybody. You've not seen us ugly, fine, fat, thin. You love us like that, old and young?
No. I love everybody. I believe every woman in the world is beautiful. Tall, short, dark, slim. There is no such thing as an ugly woman because we are all beautiful.
Now, when money comes, there's no money now beauty. What are you saying? I mean, you've heard from Kids himself. He loves everybody now, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart as well. I love you all. Now let's get into today's show. Let's get into the show. What today's show is all about. Let's get to familiarize ourselves to our fantastic guest today, Kids. I want to talk to you, we've got questions from you. Your fans have been asking, they've been sending in their questions since I posted it on my social media, and this is the person I'll be interviewing on today's show. So now, kids, I would like you to introduce yourself to us. Talk to us about you, your life, school, everything.
Yeah, my name is Samuel Olamikosi, also known as Kids. I am a music producer, music artist, instrumentalist. I just love music. I'm a music person and also a student. Yes.
Okay, so you just said you're a student. Now let's talk about your educational background. Let's talk about school. How do you mingle everything together? How do you shuffle school and your music career? How do you do it?
Well, actually, it's not easy, but because of the, I believe education is very important for anybody to be able to get an edge in life. When you are able to stand amongst your peers and tell them that, okay, yeah, I went to so school, you won't feel left out. Though it's also, I also believe that the most important thing is you being confident in yourself and being able to present yourself anywhere. But just being able to stand out in conversations is very important. So yeah, that's why school, and yeah, so it's not been easy, but it's just a must. So we've been having to do it.
So how is mommy and daddy taking it in? You know, I mean, mommy and daddy, of course, always want us to go to school to get a career, probably be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or something. So how are they taking it in you being a musician, an artist? How do you tell them? How did you tell them?
Well, it wasn't easy because when starting out, it was like just being interested in playing instruments in church. So. Yeah, that was how it started, but they were like, you want to learn the keyboard. So they saw it just like I was just playing the keyboard. So they didn't know that it was actually becoming much more than that, because in the beginning I didn't really have some of the things I needed to work with, but I just had to, lock in and keep going on my own. And then they saw that, oh, this boy is actually serious about this and he really wants to do this. So they started giving in their support, and they were able to even like helping like in a couple of ways to be able to make it that, okay, don't forget school, but this music has you've really shown that you can really make something out of this music thing. So yeah, that's just how it's been.
Okay, so let's talk about how you realize the music is what you want to do. Can you just talk us through that? When did you know? Okay, that's my question. When did you know that music is what you want to do?
Okay, when I knew that music is what I wanted to do, when I found myself spending more time rehearsing than actually doing any other thing, like there was a point in my life where even till today, I spend most of my time doing music and I don't really get bored of it. Like I can spend the whole day doing music. Like when I found out that, okay, I can just do this for hours on end, and even if I don't eat, if I don't sleep, like I just want to keep going. Like I believe that if there's something that you can do that without getting tired and you just want to keep doing it, then that is probably what you should be doing, because you will be able to find more success at it. So yeah, that's when I found out that, oh man, I really should do this.
And okay, so I understand that you are a music producer as well. You produce your own song.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to. There's this question I've been wanting to ask. People that both do music and produce it as well. How do you do it? I mean, do you produce for others as well, or you just? And then you being a student, do you have to? Maybe when you have class and you have people you want to produce song for, do you have to let go of class to produce music for people, or how do you shuffle both? How do you do that?
Well, school, it's just knowing how important what you want to do is, and how what you have to do. Like if you have class and you have a really important gig that might help you move forward in your career, like school is just is actually just a tool to be able to access some things, like be in some conversations. So it's just finding the right balance. If you know that class might make up like the most of your units for that for that semester, you might have to tell the artist that, okay, let's make it at a better time. But if you are able to work your way around, now, make a couple of connects, talk to a couple of people, you can find your way around it. So that's just it. So if I get a contact from an artist that, okay, I want us to work on this, like this thing, I believe that music is actually something that is like capturing lightning in a bottle. It's very fast, like it flies. So if you have an inspiration, you should be able to catch it while it's there. So you should be able to know the moment and just finding the balance, the right balance, and knowing the right time, because you might anything can come up, but You just have to find the right time and the right balance. That's just it.
Okay, that's a good one. I mean, you just said it all. Like music is like a moment. You just have to grab it, don't let it go, and make use of that moment. Make sure that you utilize all the opportunities that comes from it. Now, my next question is, what has helped you, your producing career more? Let's talk about that now. Social media or words of, I mean, mouth. What have helped your career? Is it about your words of mouth or the social media? How do you do it?
Yeah, actually, for me, my what has really helped me most is word of mouth. Like doing good music. When you make, no matter what you are doing in this life, you just have to make sure that it's of quality, and quality can only be gotten by putting in time and work and practice and dedication. Like, don't just take anything, no matter the smallest of smallest. Like, if it's just a cover, do it with like a lot of try to make everything you do the best. Like, that's just why I would say, like, so it's more of word of mouth, and like by the time someone gets to see that, oh wow, what is this? Like, how did you do this? They will be like, oh no, I need to meet that guy. I need to hear more of that guy. So that's just it. It's more of like word of mouth. If people like the music, they will actually want to come to work with you. If they love the music, they will want to come back for more. That's what I believe. So yeah, word of mouth.
Now, coming to my next question. Now, my next question is about your idol in the music industry. Who are these people that that inspires you, your idol, your mentors? I mean, we've got lots of them in the music industry. Now, I want you to come down to Nigeria. I know most people say, hey, Michael Jackson. Of course, everybody. Michael Jackson inspired me. I'm not a musician, but he's a huge inspiration for me. Michael Jackson as a Whitney Houston, all these foreign artists. But now I want you to come down to our home in Ilewagongo, Nigeria, our Niger base. Which of these artists have inspired your music? That you still look up, up to now, for now, and maybe in the future as well.
Yeah, there has always been Wizkid. Since I was a kid. Myself.
And you are a kid. And your name is Kid.
Yeah, since Kid was a kid. I've always looked up to Wizkid and Burna Boy.
Wow.
Like, even interacting, like there's still a bit of like his essence in my sound. Burna Boy, like, I really love Burna Boy. I love the new guys. I love Rema. I love Umali. I love Fireboy. These new cats, and I love the legends, like the greats. People like Tony Tetula. People like Ebenezer Obey.
Really?
Tony, yeah. All these legends are really like, and I listen to Fela too, like all these people, like
wow, of course.
Their music is just something that they've created this sound that all of us just have to key into. Though we are picking from other influences too, but those people, yeah, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Fela, Omali, Boy, the new Rema. Yes, those are my best in Nigeria.
Okay. I mean, we don't talk about Nigerian music. In fact, African music as a whole, you cannot do without mentioning Fela Kuti. I mean, it's a big inspiration for us in the music industry. Now, let's talk about your lessons now. Can you talk to us, walk us through what lessons you've learned in the music industry? What are the lessons you've learned? If there's anything you want to tell people, okay, that this is what I've learned so far in the music industry, what would that be?
Yeah, what I've learned in the music industry is just keep going, don't stop. It might look like there's nobody looking at you, like it might look like you are the only one doing it for you, but it's better for you to be active and keep doing something than to just wait. Like, okay, what are you waiting for? Like, there are a lot of artists and talented people that I know that they will say, I'm just waiting for blah to blah, this to this. I'm waiting till I don't. What are you waiting for? You shouldn't really wait. Like, be active. Try to do something. Try to create covers. Try to release music. If you feel like, okay, I have 10 songs down and I don't have money for promo, okay, try to release one. Maybe it will get to somewhere. Do something. Just don't stop. Just keep doing something. And I've also learned that take care of your finances. Money is very, very important. Money is important, and music money is not that much, especially when you are coming. You are really not going to really make a lot. So money is very important. That is a big lesson. And another lesson is everybody matters. Like, every person matters. Like, a lot of times I'll look at my music and I'll be like, this person might not like my music. Don't judge based on looks or how the person has treated you. I've been surprised a lot of times that, okay, I'll be like, this person might not like this song because it doesn't look like what they like. But eventually you'll find out that the person actually rocks it and jams it. Like, so don't look down on your music. Don't look down on yourself. Just take that step. Be confident. Just do it. Just do it. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid of listening, of course, and also try to listen to what people say. I'm not saying that you should let what people say influence you 100%, because they are not the ones that really that know what you are going up and what you want, but at least try to use
balance it up with what you've got. And I think I understand what you mean. But if there's anything I'm holding on to. Holding on to with all that you've said is, I mean, not just one, I would say two. I mean, you talked about, having to keep your confidence, having to know what you've got and trust in what you've got. Then one thing that really catch my attention is the financing part. You said, see, maintain your money, hold on to your money, because it's not going to be forever. So that's a big one. I think all artists need to know that, learn that part of, in the career. Learning to manage your money, whatever income you've got, whatever income is coming in for you, you need to manage it. Now, my next question. Now, let's talk about your new song, your new single titled Valhalla. I've listened to that one, and I'm like, what's this guy taking us? Were you taking us to the pagan's world or what? I mean, you want to take us to pagan world, Valhalla? Now, let's talk about that. What was the song all about? Because I know you're telling the ladies you want to take them to Valhalla. Walk me through that song. What's it about?
Valhalla is just like, I don't know, it was me connecting into the funny thing about Valhalla, let me put this out there. I actually featured my friend Ben BWN on the song. The song, I actually wrote it in church.
Wow. So you wrote it in church. You not even say you take us to heaven, no, Baba God heaven. Now Valhalla, you won't take us. You must really not love us.
I wrote it in church, so it was when the pastor was preaching.
Imagine! What?
And the lyrics just started coming. Like, that song has a lot of lyrics.
So when you were in church, you were thinking of Vikings, because I mean, you must have been a big fan of Viking, the series Viking. That's Ragnarok book. Because if you are in church and you're thinking of Valhalla, come on, even the Bible says, even in the midst of my children, there is this. Let me not say that word finish, but talk to me. I just want to know about it. I don't mind how it came about, but I mean, it's a good one. Now, walk me through the lyrics. Who were you singing it to? Who was that lady that you were fantasizing about? That you're like, the best place I would take her to is Valhalla. Please let me know, what's that about?
Well, it's just like, like the lyrics say, the lyrics on the chorus say, from the moment that the man see her, she just the boss brain like Godzilla. Mama always say, let's get back to my villa. Let me show you heaven, let me show you Valhalla. So it's like, like when you see a girl that has the goods now, she go the
So was the girl in church then? Because for that song to have come up then, was the girl in church then?
No, there wasn't anybody in church.
And you're a choir, right? You're a chorister.
Well, please don't. My church. I'm not going to openly deny the choir. But yeah, I mean, and it's just like we go out a lot as musicians, and we see a lot of, shout out to all my ladies. Especially the new dressings, all the crop tops and the bomb shorts and the denim jeans and the open back and the open front.
Come on, that's it. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm short of words. Well, let's just go to the live performance. Maybe you sway them with that one even more. Because even myself, I am mesmerized with all you've been saying. Shout out to all the ladies with the bomb shot and everything. Valhalla. I mean, you've just edited. You just released a new single, Valhalla.
You guys inspired Valhalla.
Okay, so it's time to it's time to show them what you've got. I mean, you need to perfect. It's time to confess your love to them through your live performance. Let's listen to you. Let's know how Valhalla is with your live performance. So are you ready to perform for us?
Yeah, I actually have my keyboard. I'm in my studio right now. I have my keyboard set up. So I'm sorry, like you might not see my hands, but I'm actually playing the keyboard.
We don't mind. Let me introduce you now. You don't want me to introduce you? Let me introduce you.
Sorry.
Now, here comes the time you've all been waiting for. It's our own incredible artist, Keith, performing Valhalla. The stage is yours, Keith. Take the stage, please. Set it on fire.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. From the moment that I man see her, she just a boss brain like Attila. Mama, why you say let's get back in the villa? Let me show you, let me show you. Show you Valhalla, show you Valhalla. Mama, why you say that I'm not my Mama, why you say that I'm not my Waste no time, you can take the bag right here. In the moment, every time for good time. Even like a see no plans, no time. Back on off the wall, I'm at the full time. I don't give a mind, baby, niggas do that. Time is too fast. Just this day, I was playing the suicide. Get the grand time on full time. Don't wake me up, let me stay for 2 minutes. That's just too nice. It's not a better day. Look off my lemonade. Hey, this my birthday. Love that's my first day. We're gonna take the roof up here, no get for the booth, I'm gonna let it make it. Seems like you're down, but I'm keeping us. It's my prophecy, and I'm gonna forget it. From the moment that in my seat, she just a boss friend like I see her. The more he said, let's get back to my villa. Let me check it, and I'm here for her. I'm chilling, I'm chilling. One way said about my fear, one way said about my fear. Wasting time, we can take back with you. That's not right. Even if say I know that you. Cause now hey, you back to say I know I make mistakes sometimes, but we can wanna give the other guys a chance. Even though say I know that you love you, it's a blessing. Everything will be good. Cause if they put on me down, I'll be good. It's a blessing for me too.
Hey, bravo! I mean, that's Keith on the beat. You just listen to Keith himself. I mean, he performed Valhalla for us, and I love it. I love you is my own. I mean, I love that song. I love you. I mean, it's nice having you on the show. So, Keith, this is it. This is how we do it. So this is how we do it on the show, kids. So there's this game we play. Whenever I have my guest on the show, we play games. We have to play now. I mean, even the Englishman said, "All work and no play makes what a what a dan." I don't want to finish that sentence. So it's about time we go into the game section. No. Of course, Kit is not a dumb boy. With the lyrics that we just listened to you, it's so obvious you're not a dumb boy. Apologies for the network. I mean, Really. We need to do something about that. Ninja, where will they go? I mean, let me say this now. I'm sure this is for Labake and Tosin has got this show they do. They say let's talk Ninja. Labake and Tosin, you better talk about this network in your next show because they're messing my show up. I don't like it. Now, kids, let's go on to the game section. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now,
I am.
Okay, so
ready.
so your first game is, can you mention 5 things with the first letter of your name in 10 seconds? In 10 seconds or 5 seconds?
5 things with the,
yes, 5
wait,
things
I don't understand. 5 things
with the first letter of your name in 5 seconds. I'm not giving you 10 seconds. It's too much. 5 seconds.
5 things, the first letter of my name.
In 5 seconds. Yes, in 5 seconds.
Kerosene,
1,
keg,
2,
key,
3.
calab.
Time's up. I mean, you did give it a try. That should be around. You got to be over 5. That's like 70 out of 100. I mean. Oh, that shows you need to be back in school, kids. Your time is up anyways. The next one, are you ready for me? Can you mention 20 artists, 20 artists, Nigerian artists or music artists, in less than 10 seconds? In 20 seconds. My producer said I should give you 20 seconds, so I'll give you 20 seconds.
Okay. Let's go. Buju,
What?
Maya,
2,
Burna Boy,
3,
Dami Crane,
4,
Wizkid,
5,
Two-Face,
6,
Inyanya,
7,
Rema,
8,
Fireboy,
9,
Lil Kesh,
10,
Zinoliski,
11,
Mubad,
12,
Dinah,
13,
Bad Boy Teams,
14,
Omale,
15,
Cranium,
16. Time's up. You tried. You know this is your artist, so you mentioned Vema, you mentioned Cranium. Bravo. Although you didn't mention the 20 people I wanted to hear. I mean, you didn't even mention David or Wizkid, Burna Boy. Okay, you did mention Burna Boy, but you skipped those ones. Come on, Tiwa Savage, for God's sake. I have a star. Okay. Let me then bad door. My last game, the last but not the least, is a tongue twister. Are you ready? So it's going to be, this is what you have to say 5 times consecutively. We repeating it, no break. You say, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you sure you can play this tongue twister? Do you rap?
I'm a rapper now. Come
Oh, okay. Don't bite me. Here we go. So this is what you're going to have to say. Okay, so this is what you're going to say. What a flipping floating flope. What a flipping floating flope. What a flipping floating. Are you ready?
Please, can you say it slowly so I can grab the words?
What a flipping floating flope.
What a flipping floating flope.
Yes.
Okay. I think this tongue twister is long.
You say you're a rapper.
Can't I say my own?
No, you're not saying your own. No. No, you're a rapper, so you should be ready to. I mean, you guys, you do freestyle. So this is a simple thing. Tongue twister is a simple thing. So let's go.
Okay. 1, 2, go. What a flipping floating flope. What a flipping floating flope. What a flipping floating flope.
You're out. You're out, but it's nice having you on the show, kids. I mean, it's been a good one. I mean, my cheeks are starting to hurt. I mean, it's been wonderful on the show. One last question to go. How do you cope with the advances of the female fans? I mean, you look good. You're handsome. Yeah.
All female fans are welcome. We are all going to Valhalla together.
Oh my God. No, really.
There's enough of kids to go around. I get many things enough to go around. You, your girl, go follow, come around. Starboy kids, get them bad.
Yeah, now. And that's lovely. It's been wonderful having you on the show. So we're gonna go for a break now to play your song, the Valhalla. We played I Love You first, so now it's time to go play your song, Valhalla. It's been lovely having you on the show.
Thank you very
I
much.
can't wait to have you again, and I wish you all the best for the future. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got
you
good
very much.
voice and beautiful lyrics, really. It's nice having you on the
Thank you.
show,
Thank you
kids.
very
Till we
much.
see you again. Bye bye.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
Bye.
we'll be going on a break to play Valhalla. You've just listened to it. Kids has just played that for us on the show. I mean, you need to listen to that song. Then you understand what I meant by Valhalla. I'm taking us. Where is it taking the ladies to? So, we need to go play. You need to go listen to Valhalla. I've listened to it, and I want you to listen to it and tell me what your thought is on that song. Do you want to go to Valhalla with kids, or you want to go to heaven with me or with Jesus? Let's know. Here we go, Valhalla, right about now.
From the moment that a man see it, she just a post pretty like Godzilla. I'm a way say, let's get back to my villa. Let me show you Valhalla. Share Valhalla, I'm a share Valhalla. From a way say, let it bad mafia. I'm a way say, let it bad mafia. Waste no time, you can take a bag with you. Lost in the moment, every sounds a good time. Looking like a fancy, no place, no time. Like enough for the massive full time. I don't give a mind, I pay niggas to do that. Time is too fast. Just yesterday, I was planning suicide. Hit the green with the time all full time. Don't wake me up, let me stay for tonight. Nice is too nice. Cause now I'm getting paid. Wake up in my lemonade. And it's my birthday. Looks like it's my first day. Can take the roof off, yeah, no kidding. All the boots up, I'm gonna let it have it. Since the kingdom come, I'ma keep doing it. Cause it's my prophecy and I'ma fulfill it. From the moment that a man see it, she chose to post pretty like Godzilla.
So that's Valhalla from Keith. I mean, you can listen to it. I'm not cutting you out of it. We're going back to it. It's about time I say my very byes today on the show. I mean, it's been nice having you. We had with me here on the show, Keith. I mean, you all heard from him. He's a funny guy. I mean, I was laughing all through. My cheeks are starting to hurt. So we'll meet again. Till we see again. It's your girl, Kende Ebenezer, aka Nizak. Stay safe out there. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from my side here to you people. Yo, yo, yo. Is it going to be a dirty December or a clean one? Let me know. And meanwhile, where am I coming to take my chicken and my turkey? Let me know in the comment section. You know we do it here. CTV, Ketsia Dama Soleil Foundation. So we see you again. It's your girl. Bye-bye. Let's keep dancing. Let's keep, grooving to it. Valhalla.
I'm away, say, let's get back to my villa. Let me show you Valhalla. Share Valhalla, I'm a share Valhalla. From my way, say, let it bad mafia. From my way, say, let it bad mafia. Waste no time, you can take the bag with you. When I put my pants up, she gon' pull it back down. She just wanna rock, she's here for a good time. Give it to her once, she keeps coming back around, relocates to my town. All I wanna do is secure the bag. Queued up cars for my money stack. Just one call and I own the bank. I own the bank, I don't make noise. $100 on my neck, yes. Come up with some man, I'm not under duress. Got no time now, but I know that I got a few things here. All I pray for is long life and peace and love from my girl and family. So don't bother me. From the moment that a man see it, she just the post pretty like Godzilla. I'm away, say, let's get back to my villa. Let me show you Valhalla. Share Valhalla, I'm a share Valhalla. From away, say, let it bad mafia. I'm away, say, let it bad mafia. Waste no time, you can take the bag with you. I thought you did this on the slow. Yo, you lose control. Take me up the slope, didn't bother if I'll cope. Can't quit, I choke on top. I stay low, you climb on top. If I'll leave that one on God, I can't stop, I think I'm done. The way you dance, the way you do, you make me move, my body move. I can't switch streets, I'm in the mood. When that you do, so when I boom, come to Valhalla. There's some no stress, I know why.